see if it'll start now. Welcome, it's Scarlet Pete's Self-Sufficiency. It's a sad day. The garage put petrol into my diesel engine and I've had to deal with it. So here I'm going to show you how I'm pumping out the fuel using a small little battery pump, 12-volt pump, some lengths of rubber, and using the battery to power up the pump. It's working. Look, you can see it's pumping out the petrol. Quite well too. There's 5 litres done already nearly, I think. So what we've done is, I'll show you in the video all the various bits in the engine we've connected to, but we're sucking through and needing to flush out the fuel from the main diesel tank, which has now got petrol in. We've got to empty that, and that's what we're up to at this moment, just pumping it all out. There, we've pulled out 15 litres already using that pump. Now we're just continuing to pump out a little bit more. Looks like we've just about got to the end. There we go. And now it's time to put the diesel in. So we're going to first put diesel into the tank to flush out. So what we suck through, this will dilute any petrol, and we're putting the pipe onto the return in the engine, the diesel return pipe, and we're using the pump to suck through and clean through with diesel. So this is just going to get out any last bits. There's the diesel feed and return pipe, so if you check those out on your car, if you're going to try and do the same. I'm not telling you I know exactly what I'm doing, but it's worked for me, so it's up to you whether you try it. Inside the bottom of the tank there's something called a swirl pot, and this is what we're emptying out now. Time to put yet more fresh diesel in, just to suck through. Now we know that the tank's completely empty, well, as empty as we can get it. And petrol in a diesel engine is not too good. It can destroy your seals. It definitely has spoilt my fuel filters. We're going to need a new fuel filter when I get to town with this, and we might need to put an inline one-way fuel return valve to stop the fuel draining back in the mornings to the tank if we have any problems starting. That's the contaminated fuel that we're putting well away from the car. Don't want that in it again. And at this point we can now smell, the smell of petrol has gone completely. So it's time to put in yet more diesel. Through from the tank towards the engine, it is all now just diesel. There's no petrol in there. That's good news, isn't it? I get a label to put on there. No garage is going to put the wrong fuel again for me. Now we're flushing again a little bit more. This time we're going to flush out the actual pipes along the top of the engine. So he's fitting it to the return. To send the fuel across the top of the engine. And this is going to go from the diesel can that's sat there. That's going to be as if it's the diesel tank of the car, but it's not. We're going to flush through from the diesel can and suck through across the diesel. Through the engine injectors, because we want to clean out the tops of those. And we collect the contaminated fuel again. Let's suck that through. Handy little pump this. All we need to do is prime it in the beginning. So we're cleaning injectors, fuel rails, the filter, flushing all that through. And this is where the filter's kept under here. It's dribbling out petrol then. And we're going to empty that petrol out so that diesel can fill it again. So we have to judge how much would be in there that we're going to empty out and pull through the system now. Cleaning that rail and the injectors and that filter. Looks to be done. And we can smell the diesel is through again. Taking all those pipes off that we fitted. We had some hoses hanging around, luckily, that were just the perfect size. Drain out every drop, don't want to lose any. It's expensive stuff, this diesel, especially when they've had the wrong fuel in the night before. Do you know the garage went and charged me for both lots, and all he said was he was a bit sorry. Time to try and start it soon. We're making sure we've got an extra strong battery around because the car's battery may run flat in the trying to start process. Will it start? I wonder. What do you guys think? Have we removed all of the petrol? Get those keys in and let's see what happens. Ooh. Sounding a bit rough. Smoke coming out the back. It's nearly there. It's just sucking through the fuel now and getting ready to start. Oh my goodness, it's going. Yes! Thank you. Right, we're now putting in the last bit of diesel to fill up the tank. Now we know it is going, because it goes brum now nicely. So we're putting in the rest of the fuel and we're going to fill it right up to the top. Amazingly, it worked. First time it started, it's now running perfectly. What did we need to do this amazing job for self-sufficient folk? We needed lots of empty containers. We needed fuel containers to go buy new fuel. Those are the tools we used. A couple of bits of pipe and some sort of pump that we have no idea where it came from, but we've got it. So I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share and give me a comment so I know you're there. And look, I can sleep in my little car again and I'm back travelling all over Europe and Britain. So see you all soon and thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, see if you need to do it to your car. Check it first, thoroughly research it. I'm no mechanic, but this is what we did to get my little home back on the road. Bye bye. Mwah.